What's going on, Dan? My name's Kyle over at MDM. I just wanted to reach out and make you a video showing you how you can personally optimize your website to where you can drive in more traffic and generate more leads for your business. So I have a couple of tips I want to share with you today. My first tip is the importance of content and keywords. So Google doesn't care about how awesome websites look. They care about what kind of content's on the page. They like to see a lot of content, and the websites with the most content are going to be the ones with the most authority on that topic. Google really wants to give its users the best experience possible by ensuring it has everything that they need when they click on that website. So I recommend that you have at least 1,500 words of content on your home page. And it's important to have that much content on your home pages because you need to have buyer intent keywords inside your content. That way, when Google scans your page, they can find these keywords and potentially rank you for them in Google. Now, we use this paid tool here. It's called Ahrefs. It buys data from Google. One of the features it allows us to do is search for these buyer intent keywords. These are just a couple of examples of keywords you can put inside your content. So I looked up Electrician Portland. You have Electrician Portland, that's being searched 700 times a month. You have Portland Electrician, that's being searched 400 times a month. I mean, just these 5 highlighted keywords is being searched over 1,600 times by people in the Portland area that are looking for an electrician. I mean, there's all sorts of keywords that you can find that you want to be found for. I mean, you have your commercial keywords, all the keywords for all the services that you provide in your service areas as well. One other trick you can do with these keywords is making sure that your pictures are saved correctly. Because right now when Google goes through your page, they see this picture saved as download. Instead, I would have it saved as Mates Electric, commercial electrician Portland. That way you could be potentially found for somebody that's looking for a commercial electrician in the Portland area. Now my next tip for you is backlinks. Backlinks are just as important as content and keywords. It's what gives your website power. And what a backlink is, it's links throughout the web that when clicked on will bring the user back to your website. It's almost like having a popularity contest and the person with the most backlinks wins. However, Google is looking at quality versus quantity. Google wants to see backlinks that are relevant to you, such as other backlinks coming from other electrical websites or home improvement websites that have links linking people back to your website. Google doesn't want to see these backlinks coming from, say, Pizza Hut. Well, you're not a food company, so the more relevant the backlink, the better. So Ahrefs also allows us to look at what's going on behind the scenes of websites. Now, I do want to mention there are free tools that you can use. If you just Google backlink checker or keyword finder, you can find the free tools you need to be able to do this yourself. So it tells us the URL rating, tells us how powerful a site is, it tells us the domain rating, how trustworthy the site is, it tells us how much organic traffic they're getting, tells us how many buyer intent keywords they're being found for. And you have 6 referring domains giving you a total of 6 backlinks. Now, I pulled up the Google search bar and I just looked up Electrician Portland. And this company here is Young Electric. They're in the #1 spot in the Google Map Pack. And I just wanted to show you that this, being in the #1 spot in the Google Map Pack, is bringing in almost 200 people to their website each month through an organic search. Now, this company over here, Rose Electric, they're in the #1 spot list organically. And they're in organic, as you can see, they have a little bit of content, but they also have buyer intent keywords inside their content. You have Portland Electrician and then Portland Electrician Contractor. Now, their website, they have a URL rating of 27, the power, domain rating of 4.1, the trust factor. And they have around 180 people going onto their website each month through an organic search. They're being found for 61 buyer intent keywords. And they have 53 referring domains, giving them a total of 248 backlinks. Now, if these backlinks here are good enough to rank their website to the top, be good enough to do the same for yours as well, especially if you have your content and keywords in place. So you can just go into the referring domains. I mean, they've pretty much done the homework for you. And each and every one of these websites here has a link linking people back to their website. And you can do the exact same thing with yours. Just go into each individual site. Some you just might have to create a profile and you can add your website that way. Others you might have to go to the contact us, email the owner, and they might hit you back with a small fee to be able to advertise on their website. Now my last tip for you is get to the #1 spot in the Google Map Pack, and that's this area here. In my opinion, it's one of the best spots to be in. So if you're anything like me and you're trying to find a service you never used before, you're probably going to use Google to search for it. Say I need to upgrade my electrical panel on my new house I just bought. I'm just going to look up electricians in Portland. Immediately, it's going to be the first thing that I see. And immediately, I'm going to see Young Electric. Wow, they have almost 900 reviews, 5 stars. It's a no-brainer. I'm calling these people first. So how can you take over this top spot here? You need more citations than them. And all a citation is your business name, your business address, and your business phone number listed in directories throughout the web. Some examples of a directory would be places like Yelp, White Pages, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau. Even social media is considered a directory nowadays. So Dan, I do hope this video is helpful for you. Just a quick recap, you can take over the Portland market just by putting 1,500 words of content on your homepage. You can even put 2,000 words with those buyer intent keywords so Google can find you. Then get all the backlinks your competition has and get them linking back to you. And finally, keep adding your business name, your business address, and your business phone number, all spelled exactly the same, all across the internet and more directories than your competition has. If you follow these 3 tips, you will generate more traffic to your website, and you will generate more leads for your business. Again, Dan, I do hope this video was helpful. And if you have any questions or comments, you're more than welcome to reach out. Dan, thanks again. You have a good night.